Alright, y'all, I am back, and I am feeling way too lazy to pack, so I'm not gonna, at least not yet. Alright, y'all, it is day 10. I can't say good morning because it's actually very much afternoon. But I obviously have to pack today, and I'm definitely going to be taking it easy. So far, I haven't done anything at all, and it's almost 2 in the afternoon, so I'm not sure if I'm even going to have a full vlog for you all today. But we'll see how this goes. I'll get this out to you somehow. I'm gonna go get some food right now. Park Cafe is the only thing open, or at least it will be, because I think by the time I get up there and stuff, the buffet will be closed. So, yeah. I'm not really craving anything. I'm kind of tired of ship food, so I'm looking forward to going home tomorrow. Usually at the end of a cruise, I'm feeling kind of sentimental, and, you know, that's kind of just part of the process, but I don't really feel that today. I just didn't really meet as many friends as I normally do. I also felt like I missed out on some of the events and activities, and that's obviously my fault, but then the kind of overall just schedule of events wasn't as full as other cruise ships and cruise lines. There were also a lot of sea days, so I know they probably spread some of the events out that they normally do, just to kind of keep their schedules and stuff not too crazy and full for their own sanity. Sea days are a lot for the crew and staff and stuff, so you know, I don't blame them at all if they needed some breaks throughout the day. But yeah, so we're gonna go do stuff. I'll be out in the solarium for a little bit, and then I gotta come back and pack, which is, you know, my least favorite thing to do. But yeah, this thing is coming to a close, y'all. I'll take you with me. We'll see what we see. We'll do what we do. And we'll talk soon. Alright, y'all, I am back, and I am feeling way too lazy to pack, so I'm not gonna, at least not yet. I will here in a bit, but for now I'm gonna chill, watch some YouTube, and, you know, try to build up the desire to put all my clothes away. But anyway, we'll do that next, or soon, or whatever. We'll talk soon. So I actually put stuff in drawers this time, which isn't something I do very often. I only do this on longer sailings. Otherwise, I'm perfectly fine living out of the suitcase. I do obviously always hang up my stuff, and so I've got all my stuff hung up in here, nice and neat. Laundry bag down there, and here's my suitcase. I'm gonna take this out. It's time to start packing. We'll talk soon.
So I spent the next several minutes packing, and before I knew it, I was packed up and ready to go, so I put my bag out into the hallway with the special key luggage tag attached. It was a little bit early to be putting bags out, but as you can see, other people were doing it also. It was recommended for key guests not to do the self-disembark because the luggage with the key tags are put out first anyway, so you're really only a few minutes behind the self-disembark people, and during that time you're having your special breakfast. But from there I made my way out to the R bar, grabbed a glass of Prosecco, and just kind of chilled in the lobby atrium for a little bit.
Alright, y'all, so I'm all packed up. I just have what I'm wearing tomorrow and a couple of other things to put away in the morning, and so yeah, should be good to go. And I am going to shower, but I'm just going to use the provided stuff that they have there, and I kept my toothbrush with me so that I can brush my teeth. And yeah, I'm not going to go to the dining room. I was debating if I wanted to do one last MDR for you all, for me, or whatever. But I'm just going to do Park Cafe. I've made friends with kind of like the staff and stuff up there, and it'll be nice to go up and say goodbye to them and have a sandwich or hot dog or something up there as my final supper here on Royal Caribbean's Vision of the Seas. But I have a little bit of time. I'm gonna, go out there at about like 9:30 or so I have about 45 minutes to kill until then. But yeah, we'll talk soon.
At this point, the corridors were lined with luggage, and so I made my way down the hall and out to the lobby atrium. They were having silent disco, which, as I've mentioned in the past, is one of my favorite events, but that's one of those things that's actually more fun if you have people there that you know, which as a solo traveler who didn't really make friends this cruise, I didn't have anyone out there, but I observed for a little bit. It's interesting to watch if you don't have headphones. People kind of like get lost in the jams and forget they're in a room full of people, so they do some weird stuff sometimes. But I made my way up to Park Cafe, and I grabbed a slice of pizza and one final hot dog because, that had become my favorite junk food option. And I hung out in the solarium for a little bit and said goodbye to all the people that I'd met in there. There was a guy, Sammy, and this other girl whose name I can't remember, and the manager. They were all really cool. And then I made my way back down the hall and to my room. When I ordered room service the night before, I'd actually filled out the continental breakfast form, so they bring me breakfast in the morning. And I'd snacked on that earlier in the day, but I'd saved some of the pastries on a plate. And honestly, those were kind of the perfect dessert at this point.
Alright, so that's a wrap, y'all. This was a bad hair day, apparently, for me. No, this was an interesting cruise. I don't know if this class of ships is right for me. I did enjoy my time on Enchantment, which is a sister ship, but Enchantment's a little bit bigger, and it has a couple of additional offerings. And I don't know if I just wasn't, feeling it this week or what, but I really didn't love this cruise. It wasn't bad by any means. It was perfectly fine. But, yeah. I didn't really meet anyone that I could hang out with. Which, that's the first time I think that's ever happened. So, I spent kind of 10 days in solitude, in a sense. It was a little bit lonely. But, I still had a good time. I still had fun. I got to see all the things and do most of the things. So, yeah. It wasn't bad. But, this concludes this vlog series. I will debark the ship tomorrow and fly home, and then I won't have another cruise for 4 months. So that'll be the longest break I've taken, I think, ever since I started cruising. So it'll be nice to kind of refresh a little bit. I've got tons of content to put out and all of that, so I can get caught up and whatever. And then we'll start back up again in the fall. By the time you're seeing this, it's already probably gonna be fall. But I'm recording this in the middle of May. So anyway, I want to thank you all so much for traveling with me. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.